This is going to be your general and love mid-month for the month of September 2017. So I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old. And if you're just now joining me on my channel, welcome to the Lotus family. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. Also, for those of you that are interested in booking a reading with me, I have a new website up. I will include that in the description below. And for those of you that are interested in making donations, my Patreon will also be included in the description below as well, okay? So I did something a little different this past weekend. I offered a free 3-card reading for those that RSVP'd. And if you happen to miss last weekend's event, that's okay. I will be doing these every Friday. And you guys can be sure to RSVP beforehand to reserve your seat if you're interested, okay? So I'll include all that information for you in the description below. Let's go ahead and see what you guys have in store for you. So let's go ahead and see what we have in store for you, Taurus. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit. What messages do you have for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of September? Give me a Celtic cross, please, for Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of September. Alright, I feel like these are done. We're going to cut this here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So you guys are jumping into a new beginning, taking this leap of faith with the innocence of a child. With childlike wonder, you guys are taking that first step into the unknown. And I see in the present position, we have the Four of Chalices, challenged by the Hierophant. Recent past, we have the Seven of Wands. Near future, we have the World in reverse. Conscious thoughts, Ten of Swords. Subconscious thoughts, Nine of Wands. Advice position, Ace of Wands in reverse. External factors, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Hopes and fears, Nine of Chalices. Outcome, Son of Chalices. So it looks like the majority of these readings, although they may start off with some turbulent energies, they always end on a good note. So that's the good thing. Don't worry, Taurus. Once you get through whatever I'm about to reveal to you, all will be well. But let's start from the beginning. So again, taking a leap of faith, okay, into your new beginning with fresh eyes. And recent past with the Seven of Wands talks about you forging forward. Maybe you feel like you haven't been receiving support from those outside of you, you know, within your friendships or family, or even just people in general. People around you don't seem to be very supportive of what you're trying to pursue or what you're standing for, but you're still standing your ground and you're forging forward without that perceived support. And I see in the present position with the Four of Chalices is challenged by the Hierophant. So Hierophant energy is your card, Taurus, okay? You guys may be going the unconventional route since this is in the challenge position. The Hierophant in reverse talks about challenging the status quo. This talks about there being some sort of broken marriage, or this talks about maybe someone feeling like their kindness has been taken for weakness. This could also indicate that maybe there is an energy of feeling like your generosity has gone unrewarded. There's an energy of apathy in the midst of whatever it is you're trying to pursue or what you're offering here, Taurus. Maybe someone has turned you down and it's due to someone being apathetic to your offer. Maybe some of you have been focusing on maintaining your stability emotionally because Four of Chalices talks about meditation. So I feel like you've been kind of staying to yourself more so. I also feel like it's due to you finally deciding, you know, I'm going to do something different for myself. You know, things may not have been working out for you in the recent past, and maybe that's why you finally decided to stand your ground and move forward on your own. Near future, the World in reverse. This is the card for Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, this indicates an incomplete cycle, a lack of success. Okay. Obviously, this has a lot to do with something not being established between maybe you and another individual, or maybe this is just there's still some unfinished business regarding maybe a marriage for some of you, or regarding a family situation for some of you. Hierophant can also represent family, okay? incomplete cycles. And we'll clarify that for you just to get a little bit more insight. But in your conscious thoughts, we have the Ten of Swords. So there's somebody that has stabbed you in the back. Either somebody stabbed you in the back, Taurus, or someone's feeling stabbed in the back by you. And I see that this is plaguing your mind. You're going through a lot of pain right now, pain and anguish. And I feel like there's a completion that has taken place within a relationship, a separation for sure. I also see subconscious with the Nine of Wands. Maybe this is some sort of relationship or family situation where you've been putting in a lot of time, you've been putting in a lot of energy and effort. This also talks about unexpected adversity, and it results in some sort of separation between you and a family member, or you in a marriage or a relationship, or maybe within another institution or organization. Someone has definitely gone behind your back and done some dirty shit, basically. And I also see the Nine of Wands represents feeling pressured and feeling stressed out. And I feel like maybe someone has pressured you into doing something that they wanted you to do, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands in reverse in your advice position, this is basically saying turn down this new beginning. This is talking about a lack of ambition, a lack of forging forward. Okay. External factors. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So someone's feeling financially drained. So there's definitely something going on within a family situation, if this is not in reference to a workplace situation, because it could be that as well, Taurus. But I do see Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Either someone's tired of being single, and maybe that's what they want to be with you, and you're not wanting to do it, and maybe that's why you're feeling pressured. But this person maybe in the past stabbed you in the back, and now this offer that you're receiving from this person, you're apathetic about it because of what's happened in the past, and you're not really wanting to move forward. Hence the incomplete cycle in the near future. But this also represents codependency as well, and it could be financial. Maybe you found out about this individual's intentions and realized, oh, this person is not really for me. They're not really supportive of me. They're just here to use me, and therefore there's an energy of financial drain here. And in the hopes and fears position, we have the Nine of Chalices. So we see 3 nines here and 1 10. So there may be multiple situations nearing completion. Maybe this has something to do with a financial situation coming to an end, an emotional situation coming to an end, maybe a goal that you're pursuing that's coming to an end, okay? Someone has definitely completed a cycle, okay? Collectively, there's a wish on the table. You wanted something. You wanted emotional fulfillment from this situation, but there's a lack thereof. I think you're hoping for that. I think you're hoping if you put in more time to this situation, maybe you will get the emotional fulfillment you desire, but it doesn't really look that way just due to the Ten of Swords being in your conscious position. And in the outcome, Son of Chalices. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? Maybe there's some sort of love offer on the cards for you, Taurus. Maybe there's someone that comes in and seduces you, sweeps you off your feet. Maybe this is a knight in shining armor for some of you, okay? This has definitely some energy of, you know, genuine offerings of love. Maybe someone is bringing you gifts, or just some sort of proposal has been made to you, okay? Let me clarify these for you guys real quick. And just to let you guys know, I won't be doing oracle messages just to cut down on time, okay? 7 of Wands, 4 of Chalices, all right, and the Hierophant in reverse, okay, the World in reverse. I love how these are flipping on their own today. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Chalices, and Son of Chalices. Okay, bottom of the deck, we see the Empress card. So that looks like you guys will be able to create something tangible for yourself. Maybe some of you are dealing with a birth in the family, but I do see that this is also abundant energy. Creation. You are very creative, very fertile. Something is in the works. Maybe there's some sort of project or some opportunity that you've been able to create for yourself or manifest for yourself. But there's a 5 of Swords energy here, and maybe you're trying to create something real with someone, Taurus, but obviously someone is all about one-upsmanship. This is the second card that indicates betrayal. The 10 of Swords in your conscious thoughts, and now the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. This talks about betrayal, one-upsmanship, and someone feeling defeated here. You try to create something and now you're feeling like, well, what was the point? Eight of Swords in reverse talks about you releasing yourself from this energy of feeling trapped with this person, or just from your mental imprisonment, or just releasing yourself from mental imprisonment. Okay, recent past with the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. So this talks about you forging forward. Maybe you guys have gotten some money that has come in recently. This talks about monetary gains. This talks about you making decisions. The number 2, this is all about decisions, or maybe there's been some sort of reunion that's popped up. But now I see that you're forging forward alone, and now you're making progress within your goals. You're focusing on that. Present position with the Four of Chalices challenged by the Hierophant in reverse is clarified by the Six of Chalices and the Father of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, Taurus. This also talks about direct communication coming in. This talks about severing bonds, making a logical decision to finally release yourself from this energy of feeling like stuck in a rut, basically. But that's still challenging you. There's some sort of direct communication coming in. Maybe you make a head over heart decision and you're dealing with someone who's stuck in the past or feeling stuck in a rut. Or maybe emotionally you feel stuck in a rut, but now you have already maybe made the decision to cut off ties with this individual, whoever has betrayed you and stabbed you in the back. But emotionally, you are still stuck in that energy of betrayal. Could also be what that's about. And in the near future, with the World in reverse, is clarified by the Chariot. So it looks like although there's an incomplete cycle here, or just a cycle that was unsuccessful, you are moving forward and you will be triumphant. You will prevail for sure. This is also the card for Cancer as well. So, you know, it looks like you guys will be forging forward on your own. And I feel like you guys will make the logical decision that you need to make. Ten of Swords, clarified by the Two of Chalices in reverse, to, again, another decision. Maybe you guys did reunite with someone and it resulted in a broken marriage, a broken relationship, broken agreements, broken contracts. Someone stabbed you in the back and it resulted in a completion of a cycle. There's a lack of harmony and it results in a separation. Subconscious, Nine of Wands, clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse. So you've been putting in a lot of time, effort, and energy into a relationship or some sort of financial workplace situation. This also indicates a lack of confidence, or someone has fallen from grace. Maybe someone is dealing with egotistical behavior. That could also indicate what that is with the Six of Wands in reverse. But definitely there's a lack of confidence here, and there's a lack of growth and progress here. Advice position with the Ace of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Five of Wands in reverse. So I see multiple fives here, you guys, with the Hierophant, and I also see the 5 here with the Five of Wands in reverse. And then when we looked at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Swords, fives represent changes, challenges, and conflicts. So you're going to be going through a conflict within either a marriage or within a workplace situation. I feel like this is more to do with emotional situations, or this could have something to do with a family situation as well. There's a lack of harmony here. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the advice position is clarified by the Five of Wands in reverse. This talks about you needing to be hyper focused on your goals. Focus on your goals and avoid the arguments, avoid fighting, avoid the harsh words, avoid the conflicts and all of that. Focus on your goals and don't worry about the rest. External factors, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's clarified by the Hermit. So we have another 9 here, okay? So something's definitely nearing completion, and it's up to you to make this decision, I feel like, Taurus. So Hermit in reverse is the card for Virgo. This can also indicate someone is very hesitant. Someone is overcautious and they're withdrawing. Okay, maybe they've withdrawn from the relationship with you. And now you're trying to figure out, well, what the hell happened? Don't allow it to plague your mind. Don't get sucked into the games of them trying to argue with you or play mind games with you. Just cut it away and you will prevail for sure. But it's going to take a little time, seeing as how with the Nine of Chalices here, it's in your hopes and fears with the Daughter of Pentacles. So this talks about Virgo towards Capricorn energy with the Daughter of Pentacles, within some sort of emotional partnership, some emotionally fulfilling situation. There's been some sort of opportunity. Maybe there's something going on within the home situation. Maybe you got your wish about a new financial opportunity or a new career, but it seems that maybe this has something to do with you looking for receiving the accolades and gratification that you deserve within a workplace or family or relationship situation for sure. Outcome, Son of Child, says clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this talks about you not wanting to put any more effort and energy and work into this love offer, but maybe it will result in you receiving a new opportunity or new love. But I do see that there is some sort of opportunity on its way to you. I feel like it's more love than anything else, but financially, be careful with that. And I feel like maybe it has something to do with this person that could have financially drained you, okay? So there you go, Taurus. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your month. Also, don't forget to check out my website. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. And until next time, you guys, peace and love.